A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark, chapter 12, verses 38 to 44. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. He continued teaching, watching out for the religious scholars. They love to walk around in academic browns, preening in the radiance of the public flattery, basking in prominent positions, sitting at the head table at every church function. And all the time they are exploiting the weak and helpless. The longer their prayers, the worse they get. But they will pay for it in the end. Sitting across from the offering box, he was observing how the crowd tossed money in for the collection. Many of the rich were making large contributions. One poor widow came up and put in 2 small coins, a measly 2 cents. Jesus called his disciples over and said, "The truth is that this poor widow gave more to the collection than all the others put together. All the others gave what they will never miss. She gave extravagantly what she couldn't afford. She gave her all." The Gospel of the Lord.
Good morning. Let's listen to a short reflection according to St. Mark chapter 12 verses 38 and 44. Acts of charity are not fought up. In today's Gospel, Jesus contrasts the behavior of the scribes, who seek recognition and self-glorification, with the humble act of a poor widow who offers 2 small coins at the temple. We often interpret this passage as Jesus' appreciation for the selfless contribution made by the poor widow. However, some biblical scholars suggest that there might be a deeper significance to it. Jesus was indeed frustrated with the temple leadership and the corrupt actions of the priests there. Therefore, he could not have supported the idea of the poor widow giving all that she had to such a flawed system. He may have been expressing his discontent by highlighting, "This poor widow has given all that she possessed." It's possible he was denouncing a system that expected even the poorest and most vulnerable to contribute to the temple treasury. Pope Francis frequently emphasizes the beauty of humility, generosity, and the quiet dedication of those who serve others without seeking attention. This passage challenges us to examine our intentions, especially in our acts of service and charity. Pope Francis reminds us that true discipleship doesn't consist in impressive deeds or public acknowledgement. Instead, it's about the sincerity of our hearts. In his homilies, the Pope warns against the dangers of seeking prestige and recognition and reminds us that God values the quiet, hidden acts of kindness and sacrifices we make with a pure heart, often unseen by others. When we give, be it time, resources, or compassion, let us do so without the expectation of receiving anything in return. Rather than seeking acknowledgement, we aim to bring joy and relief by assisting a colleague, supporting a struggling friend, or offering a listening ear with empathy. Pope Francis encourages us to reach out to those on the margins and serve the needy, trusting that God notices and values our smallest acts performed with love. This way, we embody the widow's deep trust and faith, recognizing that God values the sincerity behind each of our gifts.